quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll...
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, 67 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Four-yard line, second and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill.
On play action, Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon. The open holes in the defense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, a short touchdown run. On third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 4th and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Miller. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
For the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. You need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's put that team on the box.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak, no running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down. A lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. D Ford in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play. If the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power.
Guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the...
Just breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jimmy Graham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Gold is good. And high fives for that one as that drive...
The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Now, and this one is no good. He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is. Back to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in. Seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Let's get it.
And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. And the offense won the challenge. To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's padding
In that show.
Looking to throw. Scott. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Their deep from the gun, it's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're here to try for the third down stop. Now Garoppolo leads for McKinnon on the draw. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4.
Bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run. You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. In the